So let's talk about soulmates first. According to the Donning International Dictionary, soulmates are two souls that have split from one monad to experience life. And quite often they won't ever meet because that will kind of defeat the purpose because they've split in half to be able to cover more ground. But then there's another definition of soulmates that is they are someone who you can feel yourself with, that you feel an affinity with, but they're not necessarily there to be or romantic and be your perfect partner. They're more there to reflect or mirror you, and so that you can dig deep and find what it is that's holding you back. They're there to challenge you. And there's not necessarily just one soulmate for everyone in every life, because you come from a group soul and there's going to be other soul minds within that group that you're going to meet and have an affinity with. Then you have twin flames, and twin flames is more about the man and female other half to each other, which is kind of what I was getting at with the chosen ones. It was Plato that actually first put forward the whole split apart theory, which is really where twin flames came from. And it was about the gods splitting these creatures that were originally just one androgynous being into male and female, so that basically they spent more time trying to find each other than they did trying to bring down the gods. So that theory then developed into this idea of twin flames and this having the perfect other half. In The Immortal Bind, I spoke about the split apart story, and in that tale you had two lovers constantly being drawn together over several different lifetimes. But really, ultimately, it was about them realizing their own shortcomings so that they could release their karma, which is what I was saying about soulmates being challenging and making you see what it is that you're needing to overcome. Because in the Taoist religion and in Buddhism, detachment is the key to enlightenment, not seeking a soulmate. So that really is the ultimate goal. And when you are seeking love elsewhere, that's really just keeping you bound up here in the earth plane. It's about releasing everything. Rather than looking for a soulmate or looking for a twin flame, you need to realize that you are complete within yourself. You don't need completing. There's other versions of you out there that you don't necessarily have to meet to feel complete. There are other people that you will feel an affinity with that will teach you lessons. I mean, ultimately, we are all one. So there's no perfect other. We're born alone. We will die alone. And really, we're here to experience and just be, not to search for somebody else or depend on somebody else or count on somebody else to make us feel happy and fulfilled.